passion, personalized care, and a mission to serve women and families in Kentucky. We are Frontier Nursing University. Through distance education and clinicals in your own community, become a nurse midwife and share your passion for women and family care. Visit frontier.edu.
Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cheesecake that I think is the best in the world. You do a few extra little things to this and it comes out really, really good. Now, some of the things I have done today, you don't normally do in a cheesecake, but if you want an extra special crust, here's what you need to do. I made some shortbread cookies a couple days ago and I found out that they make a wonderful crust. So they have so much butter in them already, you don't need to add any extra butter. Just crumble them up, 3 or 4, however many it takes to cover the bottom of your pan, your springform pan, and then you're going to just press it down really good. And you can see here that it's crumbly, but it does hold together really well. I want to add one more for extra goodness. Just crumble those up and pat them down. You notice on the outside of this springform pan, I have got several layers of aluminum foil. Well, the reason for that is I'm going to put this in a bath in the oven in just a few minutes, and that will keep the water from seeping into the springform pan. The bath, the hot water bath, just helps your cheesecake not to crack and to cook more consistently. So I think that's done. Good crust. Quick and easy with your cookies. I've also used Girl Scout cookies before. Of course, your graham cracker crumbs, that's perfectly okay too. So I'm going to start with a clean bowl. I have 4 packages of room temperature cream cheese. Put those in. And I'm going to start mixing this. Having it room temperature makes it just go a little easier. Mix all that down in. I'm going to mix in a 1/2 cup of sour cream. And 1 1/4 cups of sugar. And let's blend this till it's smooth. Start it on low. You don't want to mess in your kitchen. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of real vanilla. One, 2. I like to use this vanilla paste, vanilla bean paste. It just tastes really, really good, and it shows a few specks of your vanilla bean, which looks kind of cool. Now, while you're making your filling, you want to preheat your oven to 475 degrees and put a pan in there. I use a skillet. Put something that will hold this springform pan, and you're going to put about a 1/2 inch of water in your skillet. By the time that you get your filling done, it's going to be preheated and your water should be boiling in the oven. Then immediately you're going to set your timer for 12 minutes. So let's finish putting this in here. Now I'm going to add 5 eggs, 1 at a time, or best I can. 1. And just fold them in. You don't want to beat them, just fold them in very gently. That's 1. Room temperature. And that's 2. And 3. 4. And the last one. Just fold them in on low until the yellow of your egg, the yolk, breaks. And then I'm going to stop my mixer. And use my spoon just to scrape down the sides one more time and gently fold it all in. Make sure all the eggs are folded in and that your cream cheese is all blended. Got a few lumps in there, but that's okay. Very good. Now I'm going to pour this into my springform pan on top of the crust. Now here comes a tricky part. It's very hot in that oven, 475 degrees. You don't want to get burned. So just be very careful when you place this inside that hot skillet with the boiling water. Okay, you want to make sure that it's level, best you can do. Now set your timer for 12 minutes. When the timer ends, reduce your heat to 350 degrees and bake it for another 50 to 60 minutes. Don't overbake it. You need to keep a watch on it. When it starts turning just golden brown, you need to remove it from the oven and put it in the refrigerator. Now at this point you can put it in for 3 or 4 hours or overnight, but just let it sit up really, really well. So here's the cheesecake, cooled. I took it out of the springform pan after it cooled, and to make it extra specially luscious, I'm going to add just a little bit more sour cream and sugar, and we're going to glaze the top. And then it's ready to eat. Do I have any volunteers who want to taste this cheesecake? I think I've got some grandchildren standing by, and we're going to cut this and let them taste it. Oh, it looks creamy. It looks creamy. Oh, it does. Okay. Who wants to be first? Chloe. All right. Big bite. Trip. Make this today. You'll love it. It's great for birthdays, holidays, any day. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.